Hey guys, BNSF fans.
No, you gotta be a little more perky there, Mister.
Hey guys, what's up now? Okay, well, we're at the layout. First update, layout update video that we made. We've been here for like 4 days, but we haven't made anything because we've been working. Yeah. So, I don't know, we don't really have an order for this video, but let's just kind of bang stuff out. Over here, I don't know, I think you already saw this in the roster update. That got patched. Lights, we added a lot more lights. Those are blown out because it's my fault basically, but whatever. We'll fix those and get those working again. Put that over there. Yeah, we'll do a little light demo for you. And after this video, we're going to go back to the scenery and add some more dimension to it, add some different types of stuff. As you can see, we got grass, some more grass, we got some tufts here. So yeah, we're going to be going through this, adding some more dimension, touching up some stuff, and then probably ballasting around here. Alright, now as you can see, we added some lights over here. They're all lit up, and a lot more lights down here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see. Looks really sick at night. Added some lights back here. I'm gonna turn these other lights off. Excuse the mess in the basement, but we don't really clean anything up. Lights on that, and that feels good. If you're looking here. So yeah, we also lit up the yard office singly. Yeah. And yeah, I really like the scene, how it's coming out. And that looks like awesome. Yeah, I will bring you guys back here.
On this DOT device in there too.
Show you some other stuff. Yeah, we got the EOT device and under that wall, you can't really see anything except for it. But
I'll show it to you in a second.
You get the gist.
We were gonna get to that. It just looks cool at night. So.
Lights back on. I'm tripping over stuff down here. Just unplug that stuff. Okay, what's next? We added, I replaced the sunshades on this unit. It's not a big deal, but I needed some, so I got some from Details Associates. Also, we've been talking about it for a while, but we finally got the yard side in there. See if I can make the focus. Yeah. BNSF Arlington yard, we got the swoosh and the round logo, I don't know what it's called. Yeah,
Alright, we're gonna go around the corner here. We got a few things to show you. As you know, we had to order some stuff for the summer, so you can see we got some things laid out here. The rest of it we've kind of already used and it's not packaged nicely, and we'll probably go over that in a second. But we'll talk about the road in a second, but as you can see we have the supplies here. We got the special tape that you need to use to lay this, smooth it, and then we have this asphalt stuff that we weren't planning on getting, but we decided we'll try it out. We have some BLMA grade crossings here, 2 of them for the road. You can see the lines for the road here. They will go here and here, and we'll show you those once we get those installed. So we're planning on laying the road tonight, but we'll get to that in a second. Just the other day we picked up this truck terminal for no apparent reason, but it looks cool, so I don't know, it was in the store and we bought it, so that'll go somewhere in the town or something. Oh, God. Oh yeah, okay, and then got some striping tape here. Usually we use this for adding safety stripes to cars and stuff, but I think we're going to use this for road markings and stuff. And again, we'll get to that in a second because there's some stuff we need to explain, and Ryan will do that for you. But next up, you can see here some of the lights that we used in the yard. You saw those, but we ordered some traffic lights here. We got 3 of them, and this also pertains to the road, so we'll show you the layout of that. And we brought a bunch of signs here that we'll put up in random places for the road, and also for the little gravel road over there. We'll put it like a no trespassing sign or something. And then we have a few detailed parts. These are these BLMA modern air conditioning units that go on the top of a couple BNSF locomotives, one of them being that JP38 over there in the distribution center. So that's the next thing. You probably noticed that this is a brand new structure. We actually just built it today, and now it's plopped on the layout. Still need to touch up the scenery around it, but that's what we're going to be doing next. It's a pretty easy build, much easier than the engine facility. I don't know why, but there's less cuts, it seems. Yeah, there's the unit pulling
I like this thing. It's kind of like street running.
Yeah, it is, because the train, usually just 1 or 2 cars just cuts across this gravel road here, and it looks pretty cool. So. And then we roll back out on the spur. So I'd say it was a pretty easy build. I mean, yeah.
It's all pipe stuff. It's not difficult. It just takes a while. You have to be very careful when you make your cuts and everything.
Yeah, because none of it's pre-cut for you. I mean, like the actual walls and roof is in segments. You glue those together, but then you have a choice of where you want to put the doors and stuff. And as you can see, we laid it out so that the main door is on the right, and we have like the office area towards the left where that little side parking lot is. What's next? Well, another thing we did was add a few more ground throws. So in this spur area, we have a ground throw here, which just makes sure that the switch points don't jump everywhere. And then also here, because this one was kind of a problem child and causing issues, so got that fixed. As we showed you earlier, we got an EOT device and put it on this freight car here. And we put it on a single intermodal car because sometimes you'll see those on manifest trains too, so that works out pretty well. I'm thinking, not hard enough. What else? I guess, yeah, now the kind of the main focus of this video will be the road and overpass. We'll get to the overpass in a second, but I'm going to let Ryan talk about the road here and what we've done.
Okay, this is kind of an awkward intersection to begin with. So it's like basically we have a straight, relatively high traffic road coming into this road is going to go through the town when that gets built. And then there's a secondary road going off into the facility over there. So yeah, we actually thought really hard about this, spent basically all of last night just drawing this up, so it made sense to us. But as you know, we're gonna have the crossing here super protected. We're gonna have the cantilever,
Grade crossing
lights and gates and everything. Yeah, that's gonna be here, double track, and then straight off into here. The markings are kind of faint, but as you see, we have basically, I guess I'll show it from this side actually. Coming in here, we have, it's a single road. We're going to have double lanes, but we got kind of lazy and we only ordered enough to do a single, and we have a single overpass up there. So we decided to make it single, but to add interest, add a turning lane. So where this truck is right now, so as you can see, we have one lane, merging, straight and turning lane. There's going to be a traffic light right about here. And then obviously, straight lane, this is divided lane cuts over, so it all makes sense. And then on this side, we have the lane merging over as you saw again. This is straight, and then we have one of those like turn out and yield, controlled right hand, so you can just take a right, yield to this traffic, and then start on your way down the road into the town. And also we ran into an issue. This road right here used to come out right about here, and that wasn't going to work because obviously we couldn't just turn into this whole system right here. So we chipped away it, moved it over here, and we actually have it now actually on this side, so it's a little bit more, makes a little bit more sense. Still a very dangerous intersection, but
yeah, I like it.
yeah.
Alright.
You want to talk about the overpass?
Cool. Yeah. And as you saw on the end of the road, or kind of where traffic originates, we've got an overpass. So we did order an overpass for the summer, and actually we just got it built yesterday, I think. It's pretty easy build. You can see it's pretty detailed. It's got I-beams and nice pillars here. But the struggle was trying to figure out the angle of the overpass. We thought 50 feet would be plenty, because it's scale 50 feet long, but when it's at like a 30-degree angle to the edge of the table, you kind of run out of room. So we got it positioned best we could, and we Brian built up this foam mound here for the kind of like downhill descent and the climb up to the overpass. And he got it filed down. We kind of smoothed it out with some adhesive, and then we built the abutment for it. I think the angle's pretty good, and I like the slopes on either side. I'll show you the abutment in just a second, but here's just overall look of it. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, the abutment is actually just built out of scrap styrene that we had. We got a little wing here, and then this is just kind of a square area. This is like the main abutment side, so it goes straight up, and then you can see there's actually a gap under the overpass, because as Ryan pointed out, usually these bridges are supported by some sort of beam under it. So if we look at this side, it's kind of hidden between that corner there, but it's a kind of like a modified I-beam that it sits on. Sorry, trying to get this to focus. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. We need to paint it, obviously, and that'll be our next step, but you'll see that in the next video. But then, as you can see, this has to drop down to fit the I-beam in it, and then it notches back up. We got this kind of taller wall that angles back more, and then we got this long wing here. And that's just to allow this track to kind of flow that way without running into like any sharp angles, so it kind of sweeps out there. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the look of it, and once it's painted, we'll start the scenery work, and then we'll work that way. So our next step will be laying the road and kind of working that way. I don't know how far we'll get. We're actually going to finish the track on this industry here, and we might get a little more scenery work down that way. But our main focus right now is touching this stuff up, the scenery in here, I mean, securing this to the ground, kind of finishing it up by putting a little more smooth it or adhesive caulk down here to blend it into the scenery a little better. We'll have to lay the road on this all the way down, and then do the secondary road through the town, and then lay the grade crossings and put those traffic lights in. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, and we'll probably get a lot more done before the next time you see us, because we'll have updates pretty much constantly. That's the goal. That's what we're trying to do. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I guess next time you see us, there'll be more scenery work, and hopefully we'll be able to move our way down there. So we'll get a little. We're trying to get a little demonstration here of a train running under the overpass, so they won't stay coupled. But it's a pretty freaking cool scene when you're just sitting under here, cars going over through the abutment, and it's blowing out. Looks really cool. So yeah, that's what that looks like. Really like that scene. I don't know. I also like that it's so close to the yard. It actually divides the layout in a way. This is BNSF side. On the west side of the road, you got urban stuff, more industries, and I don't know. I think it worked out really well, so that's what I got for now. Anything else?
Yeah, I think that's about it. Stay tuned for more stuff.
Yeah, we'll have a bunch of videos. Sorry for the lack of content, but the Wi-Fi absolutely sucks, and it takes about 3 days for a video to upload, so we'll have more updates. Planning on a running video, rail fanning video. We're going to go rail fanning, and a few how-tos and stuff, and then we'll have other videos as well. So we're trying to come up with ideas for videos. So if you could, in the comments, just please throw out ideas like what you'd like to see, if there's any how-to you'd like to see, like how we do lighting or anything else, because we kind of need ideas. I'm sure there's stuff we can do, it's just struggling to come up with it. So obviously updates are mainly what we'll have, but if you have any other ideas, please share, and we'll try to accommodate that. So yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and check us out in our next video.